Welcome one and all to the next installment of HermitCraft. So we are heading in the southern direction of this rather large river. We're trying to focus our attention on this zone here. So the first thing that caught my eye is this beautiful vessel here. Very old-fashioned looking, very intricate in its design. I think we need to climb aboard, have a little look. So on the vessel you have this area for lounging. Some lovely views. Okay, it's very low here, so very close to the water level. Let's have a look at what's going on inside, if we can gain access. And you have areas here for viewing purposes. Activity there. Actually have, strangely enough, a little plant pot on a vessel, which is brave. Okay, and a beautiful main area here. So eye-catching red carpet, very tranquil, and I like this glass window here. I'll go away to the next floor. We have a dining area for guests, and we have the side walkways here. So it's very beautiful. And this area here, the top, we can go even higher. So the upper levels, you're going to enjoy spectacular views from a decent vantage point. And you may have the captain's quarters here, potentially, or possibly the chef's kitchen. It's a marvellous piece of engineering, thank you. There we have this Shrek looking character, Frankenstein, with a question mark above the head. Some kind of structure on this building. So we have steps into the water, interestingly. Let's have a look what's going on here. Sort of dark and dingy in appearance. Okay, possibly some kind of shrine, who knows. We did have a look at the enchanted forest previously, this direction. Some lovely little gardens here at the stream. I'll find some nice solitude here. And this cabin. Let's get our bearings. Multicoloured roof. lots of storage in here, piled up. Pumpkin there. And more lovely gardens. And just look at this tree. Almost want to climb it. It's many years old on the looks of it, based on size and circumference. A sort of cherry blossom looking tree here. Get ourselves stuck. These little islands with the eye-catching flowers. So we may have some honey on these. And with this sort of very peculiar layered sort of building. Again, multicoloured. And we have a spacecraft up here. Not sure whether it's emitting or sucking up. Possibly over this very tall tree. Some lovely views there. And these are green ledges. That property was covered in the Western Session 2. Very grand building there. Right, I saw a little pathway. So let's see what's going on. Possibly in the hollowed out trunk of this tree. Someone's even installed some glass panes there. So we have a reading sanctuary. Very cosy. Growth here. Pathway down there. Fine bit of craftsmanship. Thank you. I want to try and get my teeth into some of these properties next. Sort of Wonderland feel to them. Loving the purple roof there. Okay, a mini forest here. And let's start from where we finished previously, which was around here, this grand property. We have access to the south side. This pathway. I have an archer taking pride place there, and very grand. That sits on top of this property. Okay, very simple. selection of mushrooms, sunflowers, melons, that's a UFO building. Let's take a look at this elevated property, precariously perched. Not sure what material this is, but I hope it's sturdy. It's actually supporting the whole of this building, so flooding's not going to be an issue. Living here. So it has its own personal, looks like a pond here. Some lily pads. This is the anti-shop. Notice it's very narrow upon entering. Take some diamonds, okay. Very private area there. Okay, I'll let you absorb that. Very beautiful. And then I'll call the Wonderland building. Something out of a fairy tale. Private windows there. We have a front entrance and a rear entrance here. It's its own private garden. Potential irrigation system. These pillars here supporting the balconies. It's a stunning property. Fit for a millionaire. Okay, more views out to the south there. So it's very hollow, large space, ventilated. There is going to be cool in the summer, cold in the winter, so nobody's home. Let's have a look, see what the front entrance brings us. Beautiful shards. Okay, you have access to the rest of the property. The doorways here. Okay, another reading area. Some personal library. Thank you. Excellent. And then the neighbouring property here, much smaller. Again, this is a little waterway. Lots of water flowing sounds. It's our own little blossom forest here, which it shares with this property. property from the rear. Simple design. Picture there. Pathways there. I quite like this room. Some kind of holy room. Lots of artwork. A maze with lots of intricate little spaces. Okay, so very closed plan, isn't it? And then facing this property from that side is this brick one. Let's have a look at this one. Some kind of garage here. Small underground area. Okay, maybe a good idea to get some shut-eye over here. And wake up afresh. Nice little work area. Garden there. Let's make our way inside. Right. Looks derelict. Okay, lots of ventilation. Wow. So we have this map. I've not seen anything like this before. That is unique. Very interesting. Okay. Possibly a kid's playroom here with multicoloured blocks. Certainly catches the eye. Another pathway there up. I'm obsessed with this map. Very cool. And I like the scale, large scale maps. Okay, that might make a good thumbnail. Let's try from a different angle. Aha! A personal little bedroom here. Okay, quite like this property. Beautiful view out there. Okay, brings us into the garage. Thank you for that. I enjoyed that property. Just have a look at these structures from a distance. We'll cover those in the 4th episode. So we've covered these 3 waterfront properties of the Archer. This has caught my eye. This, wow, beautiful greenhouse, it seems. I'm liking that, liking this a lot. Let's explore. So we have light coming in from all sides and above. Someone's busy. Taking advantage of the season. Lovely. Okay. A little pond. More water networks here. What do we have here? We have these gardens. Sort of mini castle looking building. Possible industrial area. Almost looks like a churchyard. It's Johnny's house. Okay. What's going on? It's Johnny's bed. Thank you, Johnny, for letting me look inside. Oh, yeah, this is lovely here. Lovely. And that sits to the rear of the stilted building there. Very nice there. I'll definitely explore that grand structure shortly. Now, what I like about this area is it's more open. More of a fan of the open areas than the built-up areas. Some nice panoramic views. There's a luxury property. Mountainside there. And have an area for storing our boats there. Speedboats, jet skis and whatnot. TCG. Okay. This looks like some kind of sporting area. The spectator areas there. I'm not sure what they play here. But it's interesting nonetheless. Okay, there's a mini stadium. Portal, waterways. Unusual. Okay, now like in the second episode of this holy looking structure, fit for a king, some kind of castle perhaps, who knows, it's very grand. Have these spires at the top, very unique. Rapunzel's room here. Looks like something out of Game of Thrones. Marvellous, full of majesty and grandeur. Beautiful construction. It's of epic proportions, isn't it, this one? pictures on the side of the building. Okay, we have the wheel there, generating some energy perhaps. For crane, as usual. Let's see if we can have a little look inside. Interestingly, we have grass. So they've kept the base natural. Okay, quite dark, hence the candles. So on multiple levels. Deeper here. Interesting, very interesting. Not sure what takes place here. Secret area here. We have more growth. Some pictures. Looks like somebody's workshop. Possibly could be where they forge weapons. Goodness. This place is spectacular. I think that's really the idea of these HermitCraft worlds. Spectacular on a whole new level. Never seen anything like this before in Minecraft. Fabulous. Now this definitely looks like some kind of church or cathedral. House Lannister there. Look at the stonework and the design. Breathtaking. Okay, let's head into this cathedral. Not as colourful as I would have liked. I can appreciate the design. Lovely hanging lights. Very cool. Now we have this bridge here, interestingly. Water network bridge. Okay, so it takes water to one point to another. Okay, so we have an underground network here. Fascinating, very fascinating. Okay, not to go too far off track. Let's get our bearings. Not venture too far out to the other side. Okay, so have a little look at this grand complex. I've gone for the red themed walls. Another industrial type area. Possible mining, farming, who knows. building. It's very busy. Kind of a mill here, perhaps. Perhaps some kind of mill. Is this a property we can gain access to? That's the question. Maybe not. Stunning nonetheless. Okay, could you get in some shut eye? Some kind of apartment building covered in guacamole. Let's have a look. Interesting. Looks like the underground network we found ourselves in earlier. Right, so everywhere is lit up. It is night time. I don't know what to say about this building. Begin to describe what category it falls into. A little bit of everything. Stonework, woodwork, lots of pumpkins. Kind of giant crane there. Or is it? She's supporting this large banner of a pumpkin. Let's have a look at all these pumpkins. Surrounded by a sea of orange there. Fascinating yet spooky. Lots of plants and vines. Okay. That's an unusual one. Tricky to navigate when it's darker. That large building there. We have that one there. There's our little cathedral. What's going on over here? This is horse pup. Possibly some kind of archery shooting game there. Right. This is perched precariously on the mountainside. Looks like another kingdom. Lots of spires. Very Game of Thrones-esque. Possibly a cathedral again on a grand scale. Those beautiful tops, beautiful blue tops there. With the flags. Let's have a little nosy. Oh my gosh, this is grand. this kind of banquet area, the king's table. Lots of other tables for the servants and staff. Love these hanging firelights. We have this walkway, a new location there. Just going to catch our bearings. Get easily lost here. Oh goodness, look at that. Okay, valley. There, let's follow the walkway. This area, this looks like a public park. I like it a lot. So we get some good aerial shots of this. Beautifully designed circular park. Some nice purple foliage. Central area here. Wonderfully designed. So we have 4 entrances and exits. Let's come to ground level and have a little look. And with this little promenade, it's like a town. Starting to get a bit glitchy now, guys. Maybe worth calling it a day very soon. My eyes are starting to glitch as well. Have a little look in the village. Stunning. Right, guys, I think we're going to leave it there. I'm very tired. Can always explore the external areas on another video. Next time we're going to cover the western area. Let's come back to the epicenter. Because we have ventured quite far, haven't we? We are. To our vessel and a reference point, a big octopus. There he is. Back to base, we'll get some shut-eye. Guys, I'll see you on the next episode.